So, we're here in my bathroom because this is the quietest place in the house without waking anybody else up. It is now after midnight, so it is Friday, July 23rd, 2021. And the reason I'm making this video is I know it needs to be brought out and spoken about. I didn't realize that today would probably be the day for it. But with me being on YouTube since I was 14 years old, which is 13 years ago, I feel like it's only necessary, since you guys have known me so long, that you guys know everything. And so I am going to keep it PG as much as possible, because I know there's probably church members that will watch this that I know, or other fellow church members that I do not know who will watch this. So I do want to try and keep it more PG, less colorful language. If I do happen to let one slip, I do apologize now, and I will apologize then. A lot of stuff has happened in the last 7 months, even after COVID was here and we had to wear masks all that time, the vaccinations now and all that stuff, the presidential elections. You know, I try not to look at the whole human population as just one, because every one of us are all different, and I get that. But when your differences tend to cause pain or angry outbursts towards others, let me rephrase that. That's where I have a problem with it, and that's where I'm going to cross my boundary into saying that I don't appreciate that. And I'm not looking for pity. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm here to just get my story out, because I'm not the only person that has to deal with stuff like this. I know I'm not. But if me telling my story helps one person, my job here is done. And in my short 27 years of life so far, I've learned that nothing is permanent. Nothing is always as bad as it seems sometimes. And situations you're in right now may not even matter in 3 minutes, an hour, a day. You have every right to live life how you deserve to live life. And I've been letting a disgraceful and disgustingly vile, evil human being that I'm related to just take it away from me in a matter of seconds. And it's not fair to me that I have to go through this. It's not fair for my mom, who also has to go through all of this. It's not fair to my my 74, almost 75-year-old grandmother to have to go through this. My grandmother I'm really close to with my grandma. My mama has done nothing wrong to anybody in her life to ever be treated the way she is, or the way she has been. And it kills me, because the one person I always thought I could trust to not cross the boundary with Mama, who had already crossed mine, I hoped and prayed that they would have never done that to our grandmother. And now, on July 22nd, yesterday, I went through some stuff that I didn't want to have to go through. I was humiliated and degraded for being a junkie, which I'm not. But all this bad now, do I still praise God through it all? Yeah. Because it doesn't matter, because God's there at your best and your worst. And I know that sometimes it feels like he's picking on you, that he's doing all this to hurt you. And I get it. I've been there. I've questioned God so many times that I've just stopped asking. That I either receive when I need it or receive maybe a little too late. But just remember that no matter what anybody has to say about you, no matter what anybody has against you, words, body parts, it doesn't matter anymore. Nothing matters. I have got some pretty good advice tonight from a couple friends who really pulled through for me. They're actually two old bosses of mine, funny enough. And it's pretty much, when it comes down to it, it's you gotta do for you. Because right now, if I don't start doing for me, my anxiety, my depression, my PTSD, my personality disorder, none of that's gonna matter. Ever. Because I'm me, and if you don't like it, that's not my problem anymore. And I feel like everyone deserves to have that freedom. Do you. Be happy alone or married or dating, whatever it may be for you. Be happy. Do what makes you happy. Who gives a fuck about anybody else? I'm sorry. I know I dropped the F-bomb. But who cares? This is your life. Make your life count for what you want it to account for. Because if not, none of that's going to matter in the end. People are going to still look at you like you're crazy. People are still going to look at you like you don't matter. People are going to look at you like you're either too pale or too dark-skinned or not dark-skinned enough or not white enough. Who cares? Seriously. So, with all the advice I've received today, or yesterday, I should say, with all the advice I received, no one's advice in the end is the best for you. It really isn't. Because no matter what advice you're given, you always usually go the opposite direction. And then you learn, oh man, I really should have listened to that person. I'm there. I've reached that point today. And that's exactly why I'm here in this video. Because starting now, this is my life. Ain't nobody has control over it but me. And if I have to rid my life of family members who don't appreciate that or approve of it, then so be it. But I'm not here to please anybody but myself. I come first in my life. I do. And the same in your life, you come first. It doesn't matter if you have a man or if you have a woman or if you have parents around or if you have kiddos around. Those kiddos want to see their mom or their dad happy. They want to see their aunt happy. Their uncle happy. Come on. Starting today, how about you do what I should have done years ago? Start living life, guys. It's always too short. Promise.